Today I've got my LEGO City update for May 2024, and we've got a few small changes to the city for this month, which I think probably for this year it's just going to be small changes and additions, and if I get time, the only big change or addition this year is going to be the Avengers Tower, just with everything going on and how unpredictable the year is looking. But I did finally get around to something that I've been kind of forgetting about finally, and then something that I actually kind of forgot to do when we finally got the paper and the roads all laid out for the residential area. Did finally get that done very last minute, and as in very last minute, I actually mean like minutes ago, just before I started recording this video. And that thing was just actually just rotating the residential housing plate. It's got most of my residential housing on it. That's why the residential area is such a mess, with houses everywhere. And the same thing could kind of be said for the downtown as well, because I spent quite a bit down in the city today, just working on another project that I've been kind of putting off, just because it's kind of just a pain to do, but it's something I've been wanting to do just to make my Daily Bugle unique from everybody else's. I mean, there's rebrickable models to make the Daily Bugle a corner, but given that I figured I'd have enough light gray tiles to make the one side a corner, and so I just went through my parts, and I knew I already had enough dark gray from the actual set as well as just extras in tiles, so I just went all in on it and corner tiled the other side of Bugle. So the other side of my Bugle is now a corner, which I'll do a much more detailed look at that in a separate video, hopefully next month for you guys, because I'm just not getting time at the moment to do any actual Lego building for sets. So that's kind of a bit of a pain, and it's also looking like the only main purchase I'm going to be doing this year is the Avengers Tower, which if they are ever going to do a double points this year, that's probably going to be the only purchase I pull through on this year as well, which double points for that will mean getting the Orient Express or the Batman art set. So that will be great for the collection as well, because that'll get me one step closer to a project for my bedroom. And then I think that will not only get my main city setup pretty much finished, because I'll be putting the Avengers Tower right next to the Sanctum Sanctorum, and then with this change to the Bugle, I'll be able to pretty much, I think I'm going to stick that where the, like 32 by 32, where the fire station is at right now, and then the fire station is going to get relocated in the future. So I'll be doing that at some point. So that will be a fun thing, because moving my fire station is a real problem. But I've got an idea on where that could go. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So hopefully it all works out. This block here might change if I can get lucky and I'm able to actually do the parts order to finish off my bank, which I'm hoping that I can squeeze by and actually just get the parts to not come out of my budget for this year. I probably won't be able to, but I'm hoping, because it's just like $30 in parts to get the parts for my bank, to get that finished. And then, well, actually, that's including to finish my bank, as well as like the 2 pieces needed to finish my train, as well as a second sticker sheet from eBay. And I will be also doing a full separate video on my passenger train, which hopefully that'll be coming soon as well. I was actually planning to drop that this month, but plans just kind of were coming up last minute. So that is off until next month. But as of right now, got a couple of videos planned for May. So one on the Bugle, one on the train, and hopefully one on the bank. Maybe at the end of May if I'm lucky. And then maybe by the end of May we can actually get some progress on the beach. My sister's actually been working pretty good on her Christmas present that she got, which was that large Lego Friends downtown set, which is kind of an extension of the Friends Main Street building from like 2 years ago. And so we're gonna add that into the city, kind of a connection to the one that's kind of going to be the beach boardwalk. So that will be another project. And so that'll be a bit of a fun thing to do at some point. But that's kind of a mix of everything that's currently going on at the moment. It's just a lot of mock projects and not any time for actual sets. So that's why the plans for the year have kind of shifted to doing more mocks and less on actual building, which I'm kind of bummed about that because I am still nowhere near close to done on that Spider-Man art set, which is really kicking me. Hence the reason I think the only purchase I'm going to do for this year is the Avengers Tower, because I just know if I double VIP order that, then that'll get me enough to get the Orient Express, which is like my main Christmas or birthday purchase for the year, because I've wanted that set since it was announced. So that's going to be like my main go-to for the year, as well as the modular building. So that's pretty much what I've got for a city update for this month of May. So you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.